Jacques Monsieur, Ontario, Canada. If you conceived a Mount Rushmore of wrestling, who would you have sculpted into the mountainside?
That's a good question. That really is a good question. I've heard it before, and I've thought about it quite a bit. Not that they're going to do a Mount Rushmore of wrestling, but I think one figure that has to be on the Mount Rushmore of wrestling has to be Vince McMahon. Has to be, because he brought this wrestling profession out of the high school gyms and out of the little civic centers and the National Guard armories and put it into the big arenas downtown. He put it into stadiums. So,
but that's not entirely true, though, is it? Because yes, there were more arenas that the WWF went to than any others, but there were stadium shows and arena shows for many, many decades in territories all over the place.
So you're saying that he didn't really put it into civic arenas. But he took it. Say you want to use Louisville Gardens. Louisville Gardens it's not the big arena in Louisville. They had a bigger one. This was like a smaller one. Louisville Garden seated 5,000. The bigger one seats probably 15 or 16. Freedom Hall is another big hall there. But I think Vince McMahon did more for the wrestling business than anybody else in the history of the business. Had to, because he got it syndicated. He got it on national TV. Before, most of the TVs were like regional. They were like in certain areas of the country. You got Georgia Championship Wrestling in Georgia and Florida Championship Wrestling in Florida, in Texas. But he had it nationwide and he started that with the USA Network, and then he just took it from there. So he would have to be on the Mount Rushmore wrestling. The other parts are, I think, maybe Andre would have to be on there, because he was such the biggest human in the world, and you could actually go and see him. So he was very popular. And I don't know who. I think if you just want to go with wrestling, you're going to have Hulk Hogan. And I think either The Rock or Stone Cold. I think they would make up the other four. So, but that's all. But that's mine. Yours could be different. Everybody's is going to be different. So that's who I would put on it.
Yeah, I think.
And of course, now me and you, James, I'd put us up there too, but smaller, but like down below, little smaller images of us where we're going like this.
I think in the podcasting Mount Rushmore, I think we deserve to be there.
Oh, hell yeah, we need to be there, without a doubt.